The beauty of life is in enjoying every passing moment and being grateful to God for who He has made you and what you have become. We are FiveTees, showing off God in our daily lives.
Let's talk about love. Hello guys.
Hi.
My name is Tokwe,
Tayo,
Tola,
Toyin,
And Tommy.
and we are the
FiveTees.
Welcome to our channel. We'll be talking about something really interesting today. Guess what? We're talking about how we knew our husbands were the one. What made us say yes to our husbands?
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've heard several questions about is there such a thing as the one? Is there such a thing as your husband is the one, or if you were younger would you have made a different decision? So we'll be telling you real life stories, practical stories about ourselves. So let's start with you, Tola. What made you say yes?
Actually, yeah, you go married first. So.
Yeah, you go married first.
So yeah, Tayo was going to go first. So Tayo.
I think for me, what made me say yes? I think my sound a bit spiritual. Yes, because what made me say yes? I got a conviction in my spirit, and I did fast and pray for 3 days.
Well, you fasted for 3 days?
Yeah, and I got a word, and in the Bible that was like, and it was just so glorious. I've never seen that. No, I've actually never seen it before. I got the word from God, and that for me confirmed it because my husband from another Nigerian tribe, I wouldn't have ordinarily gone for him because it wouldn't have been easy. It would have been as easy for my parents to agree. So I think it was just that conviction, and with that, and everything else was just and I think for me, basically, I'm not sure if there is the one, but as long as there's a man that loves the Lord and is in line with the word of God, is not taking you out of the Bible or telling you to do things that are contrary to the word, and somebody that you both have similar values and temperament, I think any such person would fit into quote and unquote the one. I don't think there's just that one person that if that one person goes, you've missed it.
Oh, you're single for
I
life.
think I beg to disagree on that.
Okay.
Just on the point of not being sure, like you saying, like you're not sure that there's such a person as the one. I say that because if God is so interested in things that seemingly mundane things, like sometimes God is studying you go this way, like and He wants you to go do this, or how much more something as important as marriage would He just kind of leave it to chance, or just say, as long as the person is from a pool of like maybe Christians, as for myself, knowing fully well that we all have a purpose, we all have different things that we are supposed to achieve, and even though they are Christians, even though your personalities align, purpose for God is bigger than all of this, your personalities and stuff. So I think I understand, and I know that choice, we definitely have a choice. And so if God is saying, I don't know, Alex is your husband, or Sarah is your wife, or Sarah is your wife, and then she's saying no, it doesn't mean that that person is going to remain single for life. I think what I'm trying to say is that I believe that there is a perfect will. That God has a perfect will. However, if that doesn't go as planned, or we even make the wrong choice, God He has a permissible will. However, because of the way God is perfect in all the things He does, even when it's the permissible will, you won't know it because He works all perfect. It seems perfect. Like He works, everything is working together for our good. So we probably would never even know that there was someone else that could have been better.
So I'm just going to pick up what you said.
What you said is that
come round
there's not
to agree with what I've said.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that.
Why you saying that there's not the one?
That
There's the one, but everyone, but you have a
perfect.
choice. And so if the one decides they don't want to be the one, there's nothing that you can do about it. For instance, there is the one. So there is a perfect will, and there is that's why there's a permissive will. But because God makes it so perfect.
So that's your question. Is your husband a permissive will or the perfect will?
I believe it's a perfect will.
But like you said,
I would never know.
No.
I don't know if I could have had a better marriage with some other person. I don't
Oh,
know. I would
really?
never know. I'm saying
I'll let you know. I'll ask you.
No. I'll never know like that. I love my marriage. I'm happy in my home, and that's good enough for me. If there was something else, I don't know.
So I think somehow it still goes to the fact that, like I said, that there is, when you love God and God loves you, makes everything work together for you.
Yeah.
And that's why I said there probably might not be just that one person
For you. If they are not in line, or if you are out of line, God will always make all things work together for your good, and always bring the man that is meant for you and suits you perfectly.
Or the woman.
Or the woman that suits you perfectly. Yeah.
I think,
So, Tony, yes?
I met my husband, and we were friends for a few. We're friends. I think we actually met as friends, and we got on like that. By the time he asked me out, I think we dated for 4 years or so, thereabouts. Yeah, about 4 years before we actually got married. By the time when he asked me out initially, I did say yes, but it's not because I was like madly in love. But one thing I did know was that I told myself we were going to be very compatible. That even if ever I ran out of love with him, it was going to be a good flatmate. And seriously, that was my thinking. That was my thinking. That it was going to be a good friends. I knew we could be friends, and to be honest, it's really helped us because a lot of, especially when we just got together, the differences. I think the friendship was a good. I mean, we are both Christians. We both love God. We both have good godly principles. So that all of that was already there. The ingredients were there. So for me, that was why I said yes, because I thought I had a good, compatible partner, and the love grew as we went on.
Yeah. So just going back to Tai, you said that you got a word from God. So I like to know, was he asking you out when you got the word from God, or you had known him and you just knew the man was going to come?
We were colleagues at work, so we had known each other, but we were not even getting along at work at all. But obviously, at some point, he had started having interest, but I was like, there's absolutely no way this was going to happen. It was not even in my horizon.
So you got the word from God?
I think he went some extra mile, and that gave me a nudge. Is there something? Am I not missing it here by totally blocking him off? So then I think I started praying about it, and then I spoke to my pastor at that time, so he advised me to go and pray and get a word. And I think that was the most sound advice he could have given me. So when we got the word, we went back to him, and then he spoke to him as well, and that's how. Brilliant. And everything just fell in place after that.
Yeah.
I think for me it was persistent. I think mine.
Yeah.
Wow. Those 4 years we were dating.
It was persistent.
Wait, hold on. Were 4 of us dating him, or was it family relationship? Right? Yeah, I think for me it was persistent. It was quite persistent. You know, I'd known him over a few years, and he was really persistent on that. So I think that was the starting point for me, because it was quite persistent, and I felt, okay, this guy must be serious for him to keep on coming back despite the no's and everything. Yeah.
Okay. And I think it's important to know that when you were saying no, you meant the no. So
I actually meant
trying
the
to.
No.
She did mean the no.
She said the no. I'm not sure.
I think she did mean the no.
No, I actually didn't mean it was open.
She meant the no, but I was always around that. No, she didn't want him to go, but she meant the no.
Because she was enjoying his company,
hold
but
on.
she meant the no.
If you say no to a guy, does that mean that you then become enemies?
Yeah, but you were entertaining him around. You knew what he wanted.
And I told him he wasn't going to get it.
She actually meant the no, but
I meant
the no, and company and enjoyed attention.
But he was
enjoying the attention.
Yeah, who doesn't like attention?
Alright, tell me what else about.
How did I know? So I've been praying about it, and I think, so I met him in Nigeria, but just before I went, or before that, like a few months before then, I'd been thinking that I just kind of felt like,
Nigeria.
I went to Nigeria on holiday. And so a few months before I went on holiday, I was feeling like, this was going to be, I met him in December, not this last, December, and I was thinking that, I just kind of felt like that December was going to be my last time as a single person. And this was, we denied that there was no one around me that I liked. There were people that liked me, or a couple of people, but there was no one. I just knew that my husband wasn't, I didn't see him, I wasn't sure. It wasn't any one of them. And I just kept on feeling like that was my last December as a single person. So by the time I went to, and I remember telling like my pastor's wife, and she said, I was just like, I'm going to Nigeria. And she was like, Like she made a comment that was kind of uncommon, it wasn't something that it was unlike her. But that was it. And I was quite passionate about not meeting anyone in Nigeria, because I was like, no, I don't want a long distance relationship. So I was really just going to Nigeria to have fun. And then I met this.
And then you had fun.
Well, I had fun. I met him. And then for me, like what really, really made me know that this was the one was, I just felt like the circumstances and how we met, and even going on that trip to Nigeria, it wasn't logical.
It was not logical.
It wasn't logical. Like
it wasn't financially logical.
Not just financially. Like there are other things I could do. Like there are other places I could go to, and just how everything worked together. And there were other like little signs and things I would pray about, or like we even took time off when we started talking, and I was just like, God speak to me. And one of it in a dream, I had a dream, and God was telling me, giving him the answer on a particular date. So in the dream, I was saying, you know, if the date is on a Sunday, and then I'll know it's God. And so I woke up, and obviously, like, immediately I just picked my phone and I looked, and it was the sun, and I was like, oh my God, like, you know. But then I didn't know the answer. But anyway, yeah, it was just like a series of events that actually just said that, and I was like, okay, this is definitely, yeah.
Okay,
Can I just add something? I was just going to say that one thing that also was that my husband, to today, he says that, because he knew I really didn't want to have anything to do with him. And he says to today that I would testify that I cannot actually pinpoint when I started liking him or loving him. Because according to him, it was praying. so somehow God is able to change things around. And also the other thing was, the things I didn't really like about him were things I could change. It might take offense at this, but his fashion sense was totally out of my whatever. But the core values I wanted in a man he had.
Yeah.
Like his fashion sense can change, his exposure. You understand? There's so many things that could change, but the man he was and the core whatever that could change.
Take offense.
No, we're growing. That's the whole point.
Yeah, we're growing, and he's growing actually.
Yes.
Okay, for me, yeah, I would say we have been friends for over a good number of years.
Why take my top first one, second one? Which one?
Take one or take two?
From when we met till we got married, we've been friends we dated at some point, and then we were friends for over almost 10 years, as it were, and we're always around each other, as it were. And then I liked him. I don't know if he liked me or when he started liking me or not. I liked him, and then at a point we dated, and we thought, okay, this was it, but we just didn't feel the vibes and all of that. We broke up, and then we came back together. By the time we came back together, we knew what we're coming for. We spent less than 6 months before we got married, because we knew what we're coming for. I think basically for me it was because we shared similar values. I knew this guy, bad as the bad, like no matter how bad it gets, we would sail through, we would sail this ship successfully. So I knew this guy was meant for me. Picking from what everybody else said, I'll say Tyra said she got a word from God. It was more spiritual, so that was more about persistence. Our husband kept trying, kept coming, and then she thought, okay, this guy must have something that he wants in me. And then for Tony, she said, oh, compatibility. She thought it was perfect match for her, even as friends. And then for Tommy, it was just things falling in place, falling in line for her. And as I said, for me, it was just similar values. So I think in summary, I won't say there's such a thing as the one. I would just say that God makes all things work together for our good. It makes events, it makes people, it makes everything fall in place. And at the right time, at the right place, with the right person, you will find that person, that one for you. And for someone out there looking for a life partner, looking for or trying to make a decision on who you should go on who you should date or should get married to, just go. Yeah, it's coming. He or she is coming. No, sorry.
Well, she's coming.
He or she is coming. Just keep praying. Keep praying and uphold your values, and God will bring him.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
I think one thing we've all focused on in terms of is the other party, but I think it's quite important for us to be right. So if you yourself, you don't know God yet, like, and you want God to lead you, like, you don't even know God. So when he's speaking to you, how do you even know he's speaking to you to go to that person? So I think it's very important, apart from the spiritual part, I think also just like in character, in attitude, just being the right person, be the kind of person that the person you would want to marry. I think that's very, very important.
Yeah. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you so much for listening, for watching us. See you again on our next video.
Leave a comment,
like, subscribe. Bye, guys.
I feel like I always come out across as the cheeky one.
Yes, you are.